Truth hurts, literally, but Lizzo needs to be stopped. Seriously. Yes, her most successful song to date is a solid bop, but with her behavior lately, we all need to calm down. And before you all lesbians or whatever the hell her stands are called drag me down to the floor, few facts. First of all, it's my opinion, you either like it or not. Second of all, if you check my previous video about the EMA's nominations, you will see that I really like Lizzo. And she really is 100% that bitch when it comes to her discography, and I want her to be huge in the music industry. Third of all, I listen to her music on the daily basis, but her behavior lately got to the point she's just becoming rather annoying, which made me unfollow her on Twitter, and I know I'm not the only one who did so. But what's the big issue? Truth Hurts is a really solid, catchy pop song that was produced and co-written by Jesse St. John, the same person who worked with, for example, Kim Petras on Turn Off the Light, an album that deserves a separate video by the way, and Ricky Reed, whom previously worked with, just to name few, Kesha, Meghan Trainor, and even 21 Pilots. The melody is really good, it will get stuck in your head instantly and you will not be able to get the "I just took a DNA test, turns out I'm 100% that bitch even when I'm crying crazy" part out of your brain for the rest of the day. It's a sleeper hit, but a hit nonetheless, and I'm glad it got big, though to this day I do think that Juice from the first big Lizzo album should be that big of a song and it deserves all the success that Truth Hurts got. But ever since Lizzo got really close to be on top of Billboard Hot 100 in July-August with Truth Hurts, she became so obsessed with the charts that when she finally achieved it in the beginning of the September and managed to hold a position for 6 weeks in a row, she got so blind with record-breaking chart success and everything in between, she became a spamming monster, both on her Instagram and Twitter account. Though on Instagram she can't spam as much as she is spamming on Twitter. The only thing that is important to her right now is breaking the record for the most weeks at number 1 when it comes to the female rap song, which for now belongs to Iggy Azalea with her hit song from 2014, Fancy, that was on number 1 for 7 weeks in a row. My question is, when did breaking all the records become such an important thing? Especially considering that it's the second record that someone wants to break after Lil Nas X broke Mariah's record for the most weeks at number 1 for a song, period. Which Mariah held ever since 1996 with One Sweet Day that was at number 1 for 16 weeks. Though in this case Lil Nas X was just releasing one remix after another of Old Town Road and every single one of them was worse from the previous one. It was also annoying, though not as much as Lizzo is right now. Okay, I understand. Being successful on charts is important, especially now when not debuting in top 10 is equal to being called flop, but there is a solid difference between wanting to chart to begin with and letting your music and quality of it speaks for itself, and tweeting to everyone every 5 seconds that people basically need to stream your song because you want so badly to break a record and you are so close to do so. Yes, records are meant to be broke, but I would expect behavior like this to come from a stan account, maybe not even a full mode stan, but just a fan who wants something really bad for the artist. But for stuff like this to come up from one of the biggest artists in the US right now, you have to be kidding me. At this point, I really want someone to debut at number 1 or Señorita to come back to number 1, which actually Iggy, in her own trolling way, made kind of possible with the Señorita streaming party a few days ago that she started on Twitter. Lizzo worked hard to get what she is right now, I'm not saying she didn't. I'm happy for her, she deserves every praise that she got for her newest album. Hell, she even deserved that Grammy nomination for Truth Hurts, though this song was originally released in 2017, but at this point she's really trying too hard. And I know she's saying that it's in the name of making history, but girl, you need to calm down because this really needs to stop.